Okay. It would appear that technical difficulties are over. Took a damn long time for OBS to load in this scene. And I had somehow made it small, and that's why it looked funny. Anyway, at this point I can probably turn off the background music, though very good timing with this theme. So I can probably just close Spotify. That's probably fine. Hopefully that won't cause any issues either. Let's hope that that goes well. And I have to actually turn on my controller, otherwise, this ain't gonna work.
Morning, Mr. Rob.
Oh.
Can I have a latte, please? Extra sugar, extra milk.
Okay, never mind. There is audio. I was just stupid there for a second. I was like, where's the audio? It's like, am I having more difficulties? Anyway, hi! Start a stream. So, ZZZ today. That's what I was gonna do. Also, I definitely have VOD saved on now. So this VOD should presumably be saved, hopefully. Always takes a little bit of time to actually log on into the game. It's only to start a stream and I've already fucking used up all my voice, it seems. Thankfully I have some water. Do I just have an incredibly low volume on? That turns the whole shebang off. There you go, there's some volume. Now I can actually hear the game. As far as I know. Oh, you know what? There's something I haven't done yet. Yeah, you really, just checking my own stream. So, there's one thing that I have yet to do. It's just gonna take a second. Okay, there you go. Now that's done. Thank God for capture specific window. Anyway, what I was gonna do today was farm Polychromes for Hugo, because I really want Hugo. But then I realized that it's June 1st, which means that there are new free, 3 free thingies, I can't remember what they're called, tapes, in the shop, which means that I can get, because I'm literally one temple away, they, of course, made me go to hard pity, but with the free ones, I should be able to get to hard pity, though depends on if I actually get them or not. And also, I'm just gonna do stuff to farm Polychromes anyway, because, you know, I'd probably need it to for another character if I do in fact get him. So, well, there are new ones of these here, so let's get these. And now I should definitely have enough to, I mean, I really only need 5 right now. Hold on, do I have 10 of these? Yeah, I do. Okay, let's do this one first, and then do Hugo. Okay, nothing particularly special here. I absolutely hate going through the animation in this game. I usually, like in other gacha games, I do it one by one. In this game, it feels genuinely torturous to do so unless you get a bunch of A ranks. Nothing special there. Now let's see, big moment, big reveal moment. Wait, yeah, it's on. I remember it's on my mic. But, Hugo, let's go. Why is my mouse there? I mean, it is an S rank. Only one. Here, since it's an S rank, let's go through them. Nice Sukaku. It's these fucking balls that I hate going through. And the animation's so slow and you can't skip it for some reason. I don't know why they did it that way, but it's kind of annoying.
Some circumstances demand cruelty.
I didn't even hear what he said. I swear, my luck is off the charts in this game. I like never lose my 50-50. At least almost. Literally on 50-50, I got Vivian, and I'm pretty sure I got the character before Vivian too. I can't even remember who that was. But I got Vivian, and now I got Hugo. Let's go! This is getting saved on the VOD. This is getting saved on the VOD. Okay, this is a good opportunity to talk about this. Do you see how fucked up her eyes are? Is this just a weird me thing, or is this a thing that's on other people's accounts too? Because in 1.0, her eyes were normal. They looked like how they should look like. But ever since 1.1, ever since then, they've looked all weird and fucked up like this. Do you see this shit? And it's like every single appearance of Sukaku. Every single appearance that she has. Like, no matter where her 3D model is, no matter the context, her eyes look like this. Anyway, rant over, let's continue. Probably, I don't think there's anything more interesting. Let's go! Screenshot. That's getting screenshotted. Hugo obtained! Literally first few minutes within the stream. Oh right! You know what? I wanted his W engine. I wanted his W engine. So, yeah, I almost forgot about that. Looks like I'll be farming Polychromes anyway for that. Anyway, let's take a look at him. Let's take a look at him. I'm so excited.
This is the pack.
Time for some. It's out. I have to. Please forgive me for stealing the moonlight.
I love his voice. It's so nice. But his design, not my favorite, I gotta say. Low-key wish he had short hair. Like how it looks from the front, I'm not a huge fan of whatever is going on there. And where did his scarf go? Why were they like, yeah, let's get rid of the scarf? The jacket is really cool. But like the colors, like, okay, actual cool thing. I saw someone post on Twitter that his color scheme is based on what dogs can see. Like the color spectrum that dogs can see is pretty much like this color scheme, except for the singular red eye. That's the one thing that's like a color that dogs can't see on his design. That's like the only thing. This one singular red eye that has like significance to like the Ravenlock family. Man, that's actually really cool. Even though personally I don't find his color scheme all that visually appealing, it being like that is so cool. That's actually so cool. Also, he goes like, oh, I'm just a normal person. I'm not a vampire. He's totally a fucking vampire, I'm telling you. Vivian too. I don't buy it. I don't buy that they're regular humans. I'm actually not entirely sure if he has fangs. It's like it's been kind of hard to tell that through like the story because I'm like 90% that sure that in Genshin Impact, Ron totally has fangs. But with Hugo, it's kind of like hard to tell. Vivian too, but she also has the pointy ears. Where's Vivian? Vivian, yes, she also has pointy ears. So she also looks very vampire-like, so I'm gonna assume they're both vampires. I'm not buying this normal human shit that they're trying to say they are. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Hopefully, we're no longer having any technical difficulties. I'll just check again. Ah, it's making weird noises. I suddenly not have internet or something? Okay. Okay, it looks good when I look at OBS. That's nice. Thank God for capture specific window. I might have already said that, but I really enjoy that. Somehow I'm like worried that my stream isn't in the right category, but I'm like 90% sure it is. Yeah, it is. Like it is. Anyway. Also, I literally just today learned that there's an endgame mode in this game that I literally don't even know about. It's called Endless Tower or some shit, and I don't even know how you unlock it. Genuinely had no idea that that was in the game even. Just straight up. Okay, let's start by just doing my dailies because that's like the easiest thing to start with. Anyway, got Hugo. Very lucky. Yay me. Also, okay, before I start with like I need to do some more yapping. I need to do some more yapping about my characters. Okay. I just recently obtained Lycaon, and I'm so happy about it. I got him with the 300 normal summons, or like standard summons. I got him with that, and already, one of the few times I have lost my 50-50 was to his W engine, which was like ages ago, so I already built that. And I was so glad I got that. I was so glad I got that because I'm like, oh, that's Lycaon, right? So I was really happy about that, and now I actually have him. Though I'm kind of sad that I only got him post VA change because I really liked his original voice. His current voice is kind of meh in comparison. Like sometimes he sounds like Lycaon, but other times he sounds way off. So not a super big fan of that. Anyway, Grace freaking loves me because look at this. I literally have her M2. I literally have her M2. Like I said, I've only lost my 50-50 a few times in this game. And guess who keeps coming home? It's Grace. It's Grace. Actually, that M2 is not from losing my 50-50, but rather the 300th pull on the standard banner. Guess who came out then? So basically I got both her M2 and Lycaon on that same day. Also Rena, though I only have her M1. It's like Grace and Rena. Those are the only two characters that I lose my 50-50s to. Because Kaleda and Nekomata I don't have, and I never got Lycaon before the 300th regular pull. So that's what we're dealing with. If I go and look, see, no Nekomata, no Kaleda. I think that's all, yeah, that's all of the standard characters. But when it comes to Nekomata, I do in fact have her W engine. I did get her W engine, so I guess I lost my 50-50 or something to that. And Kaleda, nothing related to her at all. And it's like, you gave me the Nekomata one, why couldn't you have given me Brimstone? That one's actually like useful. Oh, I almost forgot about Soldier 11. I do have Soldier 11. Did get her at some point. But don't have Brimstone. And it's like, damn, I would have preferred Brimstone over her.
Awaiting further instructions.
I should probably drink some water soon because I'm talking myself hoarse already. I think I'm more talkative today. Also, I wrote like a little list of things I could talk about. I'll have to... I might have to speak like quieter or something because holy crap, I wasn't expecting to go fucking hoarse so soon. Jesus. Like, why do I always gotta be hoarse, man? Hey, why is there always something with my voice when I fucking need it? It was Shaw, right? So Ambi. Remember, I double checked before stream. Save VODs is on. Though I'll only be reassured of it once I see my VOD after the stream is over. What's this? Avatar? Ah, right! Hugo Avatar! I'm not changing it from Lycaon. I'm sorry. Also, this name card from this event is so cute. I love this name card. It almost looks like something you'd get from... Almost looks like something you'd get from the Battle Pass, though those are more detailed usually, but this one's really cute. This one's really, really cute. There is this event. Right, I have more dailies to do. The one with the writing I already completed. I remember seeing on Twitter that someone was like, don't save this for the last day because it's like time-based, but like I totally did this entire event in one day. You just need 3 hours. like at least 3 hours, then you're fine. Also, I have so many quests I haven't done. I've kind of been ignoring this game, or like kind of casual with it in comparison to Genshin and Star Rail. But I did really want Hugo, so. And I have caught up on the main story. Though I haven't played like side stories or like character story quests. I haven't really done that. I think I might just do my dailies now. Oh my god, this is something that pisses me off about the UI in this game. In Star Rail, in this menu, you can still see, like when you're, like this menu, you can still see how much battery you or Trailblaze power you actually have while you're adding the new one, like the extra ones, but in this game, fuck you. You have to remember the exact number. So it's, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna use my calculator. I'm too lazy to actually do like head math right now. I'm actually like anxious about my mic not being on. I'm 90% sure it's on. Yeah, it's on. It's on. Yeah, it's on. But the audio probably disappears. I just realized that the music and everything from the game probably disappears whenever I go into OBS because I have the game set to like no background sound. I should probably turn that on. But 188. No, wait, 240 minus 188. That's 52. Okay, I need 52. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put my phone like this.
No machine ground beans here. Well, yes, I may be an intelligent machine, but I still
think it's a 52. My controller making a bunch of noises. Anyway, I need 52. 240 out of 240, and I'm like, I have to go and check and like what I want to do. Probably something related to Lycaon, and honestly, probably this. This is actually the first time I'm ever gonna be fighting this boss. I just realized, because I've had no reason to fight it before. Free Lycaon, no reason. Okay, I can do this one then. Fuck, I just realized that there is... Oh. I just remember that there is currently an event for the other thing. Oh well. I wanted to do this. Damn. I just remember that I might do some extras afterwards, but I just remember that there's extras for the other one. Fumble on my part. It's this. I like that it has this. Yeah, it's this one. This one I've just straight up never fought before at all. Ice Ether. Nice for me. Days and... Stun recovery reduced by 20. It's reduced by 40. Ooh.
I'm here.
Kind of bad for Miyabi, but like.
This is the one.
Time for some
I'm just gonna do my regular team with Sokaku. Miyabi with Miyabi. I'm gonna use Miyabi anyway. I don't care. And this. And then let's fight this boss a bunch of times. I don't know if I'm gonna be too focused on fighting to like talk about stuff.
Solid hit. You're done.
I wasn't even looking at her thing and see if she actually had it up.
This one has some speed. Scatter!
Gotcha now.
I'm just gonna focus at least on this first one here.
Hey, amazing play. There's no time to lose.
I fucking missed.
My blade is already sheathed.
Her blade really is already sheathed. Even with the less anomaly thing, Miyabi's still cracked. Miyabi's still cracked. She's like ridiculously strong. She's like above everything else, which I assume that a new character in 2.0 is going to be as well, since she's also a Void Hunter, though I'm kind of upset because I don't like her design.
My blade is already sheathed.
So I'm kind of like, should I even get her? And it's like, I've noticed, I keep only going for ice DPSs. Ellen, Miyabi, Hugo, all ice DPSs. All of them ice DPSs. I cannot get enough of ice DPSs apparently.
What's your honor really worth?
I'm not a loser. Swift and decisive.
Oh, I didn't even need to do anything more. That felt satisfying.
Great hit. There's no time to lose. Weakling. Scatter. You're done.
Also, it's not like I'm like particularly good at this game or anything. I'm just doing random bullshit and hoping the enemy dies. Like, I know a bit about like team composition or whatever, but like the special techniques, like fucking cancel chain attacks or whatever, I literally heard about that for the first time like a few days ago. Also, I feel like the way they explain the character kits in this game kind of sucks because I totally do not understand them whatsoever. So I'm like, I have to look up, despite them like hand holding you through the tutorial for each character, which they don't really do in Genshin or Star Rail, it's like I need to look up like a guide on how to use the character in order to actually understand how their kit works. Because the explanation given in-game, it's so wordy, it says like nothing at all, it feels like.
Great hit. You're done.
Or I've just like been figuring it out by myself. I think I kind of figured out how Miyabi's stats work by myself. I don't think I looked that up. Though it does seem, I don't know if it's because of the game or what have you, but I think I'm more talkative today. Or like less nervous maybe, I don't know. At least I'm actually able to talk in my deep voice. I wasn't able to do that last time.
Weakling.
Though, with the voice thing, I'm practicing. I'm practicing speaking in a different voice, a different lower voice, to like voice train. What was I gonna say again? Oh, right. Well, I need to like practice spontaneous speech, and I feel like streaming is a good way to do that. Also, I get a recording, considering I now have VOD saved. considering I have those saved, I will now have a recording saved. Though, what I was gonna say, there she did her small attack, oopsie whoopsie. But what I was gonna say was that currently I can like only control pitch and not tone, which is why I sound really weird. But as I do more voice training and like new things, I will eventually be able to learn how to change my tone as well, so that it'll sound like more natural, and my streams can like kind of document that, which I thought was kind of cool.
One step away.
So I don't know if I'll be able to talk in my deep voice throughout like the entire stream, because that's kind of a long time, but I will try for as long as I can, unless I completely lose my voice. Though it's not quite as deep as I can go, it is deeper than my normal voice, and it is like a deepness that's at least comfortable, at least kind of. So
My blade is already. This one has some skill.
that's what's up with that. Also additional context. Voice training isn't like transgender voice training, like FTM voice training without T. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm doing.
It's over.
I have completely lost track of how many times I've been doing this. I say that as if I've been paying attention in the first place, but I have not. Let's see how many I can do. Two more.
Solid hit. I see it.
Okay. I feel like I also kind of need to keep talking in order to keep this pitch up, because otherwise I feel like I'm gonna like lose it.
Here to assist. Scatter. You're done.
I'll probably like do that.
Great hit. My heart is a mirror.
Boom! One more time. There's one more time. It was also, yeah, I guess I was also like kind of planning on maybe making a little highlights video of the stream and like try. I downloaded DaVinci Resolve, but I don't know how, like, it depends because from what I've tried of video editing before, it was like a genuinely soul-crushing task. Like, I hated every second of it. But I don't know if it's different with DaVinci Resolve, so we'll see. Though I will have to watch that like 4-hour video tutorial, though I probably won't need to watch the entire thing since I should be compiling clips together. But we'll see how that goes. And done with these. So we should be able to get him up like a few levels on his thingy that I can remember the name of, the talents. And honestly feel like kind of unnecessarily complicated in this game, but now I can also claim this. So I've gotten a few Polychromes. And my dumbass forgot about the data bounty event. like literally right after I got the coffee, I remembered it, and I was like, fuck.
I'm here, so we got this.
I
shall
But-
follow your orders.
Lycaon. Yay! This is where he starts needing this. Though, okay, also, recent anecdote. It was only recently that I discovered that you could actually get these by using your battery, your energy. Because before, it was like when the game came out, the only thing you could do was use your weekly designated points in order to get them. So you could get 3 a week. And I remember they were talking about I guess they were talking about in the future we're going to implement this, but it was something about how you could use your battery for getting additional ones after you've spent all of your weekly points. And I thought, they meant next update, the next one at that time. And I went there and there wasn't anything. Who knows, maybe they did implement it, but there was there's a thing you have to check off in order to actually do this. So maybe I just didn't do that like an idiot and got no rewards for it, but it was a long time after that when I did an extra one and it then ended up getting no rewards, that it was oh fuck it, they didn't implement that. So maybe it was a long time after. I mean, it was a long time after that I tried again. Or that I noticed that there was a thingy you could check off, and then I was oh, you can do that now! I don't have to keep doing only 3 a week! Because also for a long time, when the game came out, I ignored the shit out of Notorious Hunt. I was ignoring the shit out of it. Because with my weak-ass characters, it felt such a chore to do that every week. So a lot of the time I just ignored it. But now that I could do that. I don't know if I'm gonna do it today though. But I also have a bunch of these, I see. 7, I'm just gonna upgrade what I can here. Oh, maybe I'll do more next time. But at least I have some of those now.
I shall follow your orders.
I'm obsessively checking the stream manager. Anyway, I'm gonna put that back. Also, yesterday when I streamed, I kind of used my phone as a second monitor, but I probably shouldn't have done that because I sapped so much of that battery and I didn't have the charger by my side, so it was pretty low on battery then. I've just been kind of keeping it off and then checking it intermediately, every now and then. But let's do first thing, not exactly first things first, but what I wanted to do, because it's Sunday and because I haven't done it yet. Quote unquote simulated universe. Hollow Zero, Lost Void. Yep, 8 hours left. I haven't done this yet. I have not tried the story perpetrator battle or whatever this is. I've just been doing Battlefront Purge. Oh, new difficulty. Is it Bringer who's the boss? It kind of looks like it. I've also, this mode, been ignoring for the longest time. I didn't really know what it was. I have literally only done it once. The sheer amount of Polychromes that I've probably been missing out on is probably insane. Quite a few Polychromes for that. I just said I wanted to check these off. Wait. Ah, I thought it was like a difficulty thing. This is a buff. I'm stupid. If it was a difficulty thing, it would say in red. I need more water. I can like swivel it around in my mouth. I wish I could swivel it around in my throat too. I'm speaking myself so hoarse, I might have to just go and grab more water at some point. Impact. Anomaly buildup. You know who I'm bringing. You know who I'm bringing! This was the one I brought last time, but...
Is the concert starting?
Should I just bring this team again, or should I bring another team?
Good day. Standing is the touch my tail.
I wish you
Let's take a break.
I think...
Please, forgive me.
Good day.
Or they're like trial characters. I can't remember how this works. I do this.
I wish you a fabulous day.
Oh, wait. It's like that thing with, like, in Simulator Universe where they, like, auto-level your characters just for this mode. Or Divergent Universe, I suppose. You know what? I'll use the same team I was using before. I'll just use this team. I don't know how good it actually is, but it is like an anomaly team, and it does have 2 ether characters, so I can use the ether boo. Her walk-in animation is it is so diva-like. It is so diva-like, it's crazy. I don't remember which one of these I was using. Oh wait, I should try the Miyabi one because I was using the Astra one before. What? Restore HP and make her invulnerable. Automatically dodge the attack and it. Let's go with this one. Let's go with this one. Alright. Let's go with that one. And you also have a thing for me. Use your damage. This one says ice damage. Electric and fire. Let's go with ice. I'm not reading all that. Does something for ice damage at least. There's also this thing. There's like a dummy you can practice on. I don't think it attacks you. When I saw this the first time, I was like, oh, that's familiar. Let's go left because I'm left-handed. Combat Resonium.
Oh, for Lord Nathan.
First battle could be pretty easy.
There's no time to lose. Evade. Don't underestimate me. You better not get my trust dirty.
I noticed something with Vivian and that it feels like it takes forever to build up her... Oh, there was one left. It feels like it takes forever to build up her skill, but her ult comes like really fast. It's something that I've noticed. Complex area. I mean, I guess I can try this. I don't really know what this is. Again, I played this mode like literally once. Yeah, their big attack ready.
It's over.
I didn't get the double one. Cleared. I did not really even realize what that was. I just clicked it because it was gold. I don't even know what kind of Resonium I just got. Where are they? Ooh! Gold! Wait, did I get like a thing that was like, oh, increased chances?
You're done. Scatter.
Why can't I get this one?
Let my song move everyone.
Come on, come on, come on.
Let them hear. You're done. Put it down. I see it.
There you go.
That's some music.
I thought maybe like these disappeared, like trotters. Ooh, wait, did I get a jet? Hold on. God damn it, it's just another scam thing. Oh, that kind of happened last time too. Hold on. I haven't... I gotta check. Is it picking up as how it should be? Because when I'm on, clearly my mic is being picked up. But has my little avatar just not been talking this whole time? Am I having technical difficulties once again? Wait, what happened? My microphone settings. Oh wait, you can see you can see my video too mini. That's not really the intention. I don't know how this is showing up on the stream. Because I don't know why it's not responding. I switch the... Nope. My... Hello, microphone. Why are you not working? I swear it was working before, but I did do like a thing. Let me just hold on. Let me pause my game real quick and see if I can fix this. Because kind of problem. Do I need to add like, because I was doing some stuff with the audio, so that, wait, you're not actually supposed to be on. Has my audio been weird the whole time? Because it's not actually supposed to be on. Actually, hold on. Can I do that from the audio? Can I? Yeah, disabled. Then go back to OBS and just check. Because now the mic is, I mean, mic is coming through, but maybe I need to like, okay, I think I might know what to do. Wait, that's the wrong thing. I probably need to do this. Does it work now? Does it work now when I open? No. I still don't know how this is showing up despite me having captured a specific window on. Oh, now it works. If I do Oculus... Oh, wait, now it works. Never mind. Okay. I think it should... At least it works in Video Too Many. Okay. If I look at my stream now... Okay. It would appear to work. It appears to work now. Okay, technical difficulty over. That might have been there like literally the entire time up till now. Like for almost an hour. But hey, at least I yeah, for like literally an hour. Oh my god. Technical difficulty over. My model is working as how it should now. My model is working as how it should now. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. My model is working now. Like, Jesus Christ, why is my voice so raspy when I need it to be nice and smooth? I feel like I'm drinking water and drinking water and drinking more water. But... Oh, right, that too. It's 9 p.m. now. It's 9 p.m. now. I kind of forgot that I started at 8 instead of 7 like I was planning to. And 9 p.m. is when I take my meds. So... It's time to take my meds. Ooh. So you'll have to look at this lovely settings screen while I take my meds. Got another message, it would seem. Thank you, CK Danny. Anyway, I have to take my meds now. I took the important one, which is just like birth control, so I do not get periods. And it's the last one in this box, but I have more. I remember getting more. And the other kind of important one is just for like allergies. Thankfully, it doesn't make me sleepy, because that's like a common side effect to it, but I don't get it. Short stream today then? I'll keep going for a while. Also, if you see the VOD afterwards, you can get to see my reaction to getting Hugo. It happened pretty early. Oh no. I was saying that I don't get the sleepiness from these pills. I was saying it's a common side effect, but that I do not get that side effect. I haven't played ZZZ since like 1.1. I don't know who who Hugo is. I can show you him after I'm done with this Hollow Zero run. He's like a vampire, though he says he isn't. Oh, and I have a bunch more pills, but the rest of them are just like vitamin supplements. So even though it sounds, I don't know how audible it is when I'm like taking them out of the package, but yeah, I believe him. Who lies about not being a vampire anyway? Wait, I have to reread that. Yeah, I'd believe him. Who lies about not being a vampire anyway? Somehow my brain is not comprehending the meaning of that sentence. I'm so sorry. I'll show him afterwards. Bro. Anyway, I was saying the rest of them are just vitamin supplements. All good. I have the I have the chat sound notification set to being like every 30 seconds. So I'm like, oh, suddenly new comment that I wasn't audibly notified by. If it happens before the 30-second mark. There you go, another pling. So if I send before 30 seconds, no notification, then like this and this and that. Yeah. Because I feel like if it was for every single comment, it might get annoying. But if there was no sound at all, then I'd never know that there was a comment. Anyway, I'm now taking my pills and can continue actually playing the game. Right, I was Wait, I finished the battle? I didn't even know that. Yeah, I can see why it get. Yeah, I can see why it get annoying. Oh, this is like you look exhausted. Don't worry, just relax. This is a safe place. Also, I just since you're here, I'll just say it again. Yesterday, my stupid little brain couldn't remember that I'd not turned save VODs on. I thought I had, but I hadn't. So the VOD of that one just doesn't exist. But I made sure I triple checked that it was on this time. So it should be on, and it should exist. Damn. Hollow Zero is rough, right? Hollow Zero is rough, huh? It's alright, I can treat your wounds if you'd like, or I could offer you some enhancements. You're powerful enough, I can guarantee that. As for the side effects, well, who knows, right? Hee hee hee. Damn, yeah, it happens to a lot of new streamers. Though I feel like this is like a way better stream than the one I had yesterday, I feel like. Because now I'm actually like in a talkative mood, and I think it's because of the game I'm playing, kind of. I also have a list of things to talk about. I made a list, but I haven't actually talked about any of them yet. So though I do remember what they are, so I don't need to exactly look at the list in order to remember. But I'll talk about them when I feel like it. One Resonium. I haven't lagged at all since I joined you, so that's nice. Oh! Hopefully it wasn't a me issue then last time. Because I haven't done anything to the bitrate. The bitrate is like the same, I think. Or I haven't done anything to the video. I have messed with the audio though. So that I messed with the audio so that I can have like, instead of just the desktop audio and my mic, I like separated all the different audio into different things. So I hope it works. I also figured out how to play music at the beginning. Oh damn it, now I'm having internet issues. At least on my phone, it doesn't appear to have affected my computer. But it seems to be back again. It was telling me how I don't have mobile data turned on. Anyway, one Resonium, please. I have one of these. I don't even know what that does. The first one I picked, like, literally just because it was a gold color.
Watch! Don't blink now! Who dares get between me and Lord Satan? I swear on my blade. My blade is already sheathed.
I should be able to get through this, Hollow Zero run pretty easily because Miyabi is just that goated. She's ridiculously powerful, despite my build not even being that good. Should maybe actually look at what these do. All of them are A rank. I see crit on this one. I saw crit. I'm picking the crit one. Damn, oh no, are you getting lag again? Wait, no, or are you saying you jinxed it for me since I just said... since I just said that... my phone suddenly, for a moment, did not have internet. Oh no, I meant when you started lagging. Oh no, not again. Because again, looking at my own stream, it doesn't look that bad. I need to look at my avatar again because I would... Okay, yeah, it works. Because I think for like maybe the first hour of this stream, I hadn't... I guess because I messed with the audio, the way the audio works, my little PNG tuber just had his little mouth closed the whole time. But now it works, so... with the victory lies the honeydew seeds of failure. We must remain cautious and vigilant. I think that's just her basic dialogue. Sometimes they tell you like special stuff and give you like special things. Damn, Jesus Christ, I need my phone closer to my face to see what the text says. Damn, communicating with their mind smart. Oh yeah, could I ask what pronouns I should use for you? Oh yeah, I go by he, him. I think I have that in like my Twitter bio. Yeah, I don't have it in my bio here, but it is on my Twitter bio. In both my Twitter bios, in fact, because I have 2 different accounts. Ah, okay. There's no need to act tough in front of me, Lord Phaethon. Besides, Vivian would like to rest here for a while with you too. That's also her basic dialogue. And Astra, I think her basic dialogue is like kind of long. So quite sometimes when I'm writing a song, it feels like the whole world is quieted down and only the melodies remain. Every time I chat with you, it feels like the sort of sparks of my... It feels like the sparks of inspiration. Every time I chat with you, it feels like the sparks of my inspiration is ignited. Okay, that's what she said. I was like, what is this sentence? Anyway, I can just continue from here. Also, the little running around as a little bamboo is very cute. This literally feels better than running around as Belle when I'm in the hollow. I am very much a lover of the TV mode, and I'm so sad that they don't have it in the main story anymore. I'm like, this is what they replaced it with? Just like running around with Belle like in the like normal overworld? Basically, like you'll understand if you play the main story that after some point they basically just write it out of the story. No! Yeah, that's what I thought too! I'm sorry to be the bringer of bad news, but this is what they did. Like, I'm like, they need to bring it back. I don't even know how they would like write it back into the story, but like, it needs to be brought back. Anyway, it's gonna continue so that I actually finish this in a somewhat timely manner. Hello, independent investigator. I hear you've collected new map data. If it's convenient, would you mind sharing it with me and the other researchers? As a token of appreciation, if you need an easier path, I can provide support. Wait, this is new. I didn't get this the last time I did this mode. Also, this is like the second time I'm ever doing this mode. I've done it literally once before because for a long time I was like, I don't know what this mode is. but it's like literally it's like simulated universe, and it's like the new thing they're doing instead of the original one that they had in this game. I don't think I've ever seen this mode. Yeah, it wasn't here at launch. Navigation data. I don't know what that is. Wait, that switches it up. I switched it up a bunch of times without it being necessary. Okay. Increased damage. You know what? Let's go with this one. But running around as the bamboo here is at least very cute. Combat gear and price difference. I'm gonna do combat gear. I don't really know what these even are, but what I was gonna say, since I've been ignoring this mode for so long, I've lost out on like probably a lot of the polychromes. You can also send like a bamboo out in this mode with that LT button.
I'm unstoppable. It's over.
Goodness me, that's a lot of flashing numbers. Feels like I'm in Vegas. That's just kind of how Miyabi is. Reduces the decibel levels, right? For ultimate. I'm just gonna go with this one. I can't be bothered to read the other one. Harvest challenge or combat resonium. I'm kind of curious as to what harvest challenge is. Harvest challenge defeat as many enemies as possible within the fixed time to earn greater rewards. Okay, just beat a lot of enemies quickly.
Weakling. Purging slash.
Wait, I forgot. No, wait.
Let our souls resonate.
By the way, Astra is basically like Robin, but she can also heal.
Don't you know? Keep my dress dirty and you'll pay.
Wait, that's Robin. Yeah, literally. I just said Robin, but she can heal. I think it's only her ult that heals. That's literally Robin. Though, in this game, getting a character's ult up is a lot more difficult than it is in Star Rail, so it's not that often that I see her actual ult. Because the battle kind of needs to go on for a while before they get enough decibels. Also, when the game launched, the way ults worked was different. Originally, you gotta hit combos or something. I was gonna say that when the game first launched, the way the decibel works then, or like the way the ults worked, was that you could literally only ult with one character. Like, the decibels counted for every character that was in your party, so only one character could ult. So you'd pretty much always want your DPS to ult, and like if anyone else ulted, it was like, oopsie, but now it's like individualized and you can ult with all the characters. They changed that? Yeah, they did. So it's more like Genshin and Star Rail in that every character can ult now. Though again, it takes a lot more for the characters to ult, it seems like. Anyway, I should probably kind of at least read a little... You know what? I'm going with this one because I don't see any red text. Bamboo Shop. I mean, this is a shop. Gotcha streamer and reading ain't no way. I will read story. I will read story, but combat stuff, not as likely. 1 HP damaged in 1 HP is below 50% for reading premium. I should probably look at what I actually have from before of. Oh, that one only needed like 2 in order to fuse? I feel like this one probably isn't super good for me to have because it's like when HP's below 20%, oh, that's really low. I don't think that would be very beneficial to me considering I have Astra on the team and she can heal, so. Also, Astra is so far the only healer in the game. I'm pretty sure no one else can heal. So healing is a very rare thing in this game. Shields are a thing, but healing is Astra only. Wait, for real? Yes. I suppose, since she's a support character, I guess they'll put healers in the support type instead of having their own healer type, is what I'm assuming. Though I think they're, like, for 2.0, the next version, since it's like the start of what they call Season 2, I think that it was announced that there is going to be like a new type, but I can't remember what it's called or what it does, but I don't think it's healing. Is that a teapot with arms? Kung Fu Panda. Wait! Oh, wait, that's another person. Pie Bucket. I didn't realize there was another person all of a sudden. Kung Fu Panda heals in 2.0. Really? I actually didn't know that. Maybe it is healing. Maybe the new type is healing. I haven't looked that much into it. It wasn't called anything like healing though. Wait, no, Kung Fu Panda. I was just thinking of the Tiger Girl. Maybe it was the panda guy. I mean, that kind of makes sense. I don't know what type he is, but it kind of makes sense because he has like the food and stuff. I saw like the animation of him like taking the hat off and using it as a wok and cooking up food in the middle of battle. And it's like, I need him. I need him. I love the panda. I see anomaly rate. I'm probably gonna get this one too. I don't know what that does. But this one doesn't seem it could be very beneficial if you build around it, but I don't think it's very beneficial to my run right now. Considering it just cuts your...
I swear on my blade.
Cuts your attack if you're not 20% at 20% HP or lower. Is there a noise just now? I don't know what I just heard. Is this the boss? I think this is a boss, but not the final boss. This is different from the regular dude that I can't remember the name of at the moment.
Press forward. My blade is already sheathed. Who dares get between me and Lord Satan? Purging slash.
What is voice streaming? I'm trans, right? And I am trying to lower my voice without taking tea. So I am practicing speaking in a lower voice than my regular voice to be able to use a lower voice. Basically, I'm practicing like spontaneous speech. That's what I'm doing. I figured streaming would be a good way to do that without having to like talk face to face to someone else. I don't know how well I'm actually doing it right now. I think I might have gone a little bit higher as the stream has gone on, but I don't know. I said it earlier in the stream when pretty much no one was watching, but right now I'm pretty much only practicing pitch because that's the only thing I can currently control. But eventually I'll be able to do tone as well, so it will sound like more naturally masculine. It's another comment. I need to see Smortu sound natural. I didn't notice anything. Really? It is lower though. It is lower than my regular voice. I was gonna like try to talk like this for as long as I can. Oh wait, letters. I've read this one before. That's her like special thing. I think that's her normal dialogue again. Yeah, that's also her normal dialogue. Skipped over her special dialogue, but I have read it before. Let's see what she gives me this time. Oh, it is the same thing, but I used them all up because I didn't understand what that was. Now I can get another thing for Miyabi. Restore her HP and make her invulnerable or gain decibels. I'm gonna go gain decibels. Time trial. Complex area. Challenge flawless. I think I've done... Maybe I'll try complex area. I think that means like a battle and then there's a shop, I think. Or there's a shop and then there's a battle. Oh, I have to do a flawless challenge anyway.
This song is dedicated to the world. Oh, boring, Lycaon. You better not get my awaken. No room for mercy. Weakling. Victory.
I hope I did not miss the enemy. Okay, I think I did it. Flawless challenge is like, you need to not get hit, which is pretty easy with this team at least. Chain attack and attribute anomalies deal increased damage. I mean, that one's gonna fuse if I pick it. Ah, I can get 2, nice. Though if I get these 2, then those are gonna fuse as well, I think. Yay! Scholarly man. Yeah, okay, I think this is like a young one. I can tell at a glance you're meticulous, your future is boundless, and you'll surely become the top bamboo trainer. That's why your current training is of utmost importance. Come, I'll teach you the power of adversity. Deal increased damage, recovers HP. Attack is increased, anomaly build-up rate. I think I'm gonna go with that one. Another one of these areas. Surely the third one is the last one, right? I'm not really paying attention to it. Within victory lies, yeah. Just checking to see if they have special dialogue, but I don't think they're going to have that. Oh, here there's like a bamboo store. Ooh, I did get this one anyway, nice. Okay, I think I made a good choice. Concentrate. Immediately reinflict. This one sounds good. Wait, final battle. Okay, you can actually pick the boss. I'm gonna pick the so-called Miyabi shill boss. If this is what I think it is. Yeah. This is the boss that's practically tailor-made for Miyabi.
It's over.
I need to pause to see. Bro actively collects gear in HC. I don't know what's usually done. I don't know what's usually done. I'm just picking random stuff or like what I think sounds good, which is pretty much whatever has the word crit in it. Or anomaly buildup.
Purging slash. Yeah. Weakling.
I see that there's another comment, but I just need to get him to face too. Hold on, my phone is too far away for me to read. I feel like most people autopilot. I am literally autopiloting. I am literally autopiloting on this. I think I used my skill for no reason there. I think there's a new one. Wait, lol, comments can wait, lock in. Okay, I'm gonna lock in, Here I pretty much just need to wait for the eye to open and then just continue to punch it and then it's over. And then I can just beat him.
Weakling. Don't you know? Get my dress dirty and you'll pay. My blade is already sheathed. Purging slash!
I think this is the final attack. Yeah. Did it. I like that boss because he's really easy. Okay, I can look at comments again now at least. I completely forgot to wait. I can see. Okay, it was 80. I can look at the stream. I can look at my own stream and see that I got 80. Because when I clicked like next, I did not look at how many polychromes I got. 160 polychromes for the weekly thing. And I am quite a low level because again I've been ignoring this mode for an incredibly long amount of time. Also, this kind of tripped me up. I was like, how the hell could I unlock all of these with only doing this mode once? But then I saw that, oh, they have several levels. I'm just upgrading kind of random ones. I think that's all I can upgrade for now. Here, there's a bunch of stuff too. Wait, there was another one. Yay! There's also, oh, the outpost logistics. Do I have enough for both of these? Yay! Big money, yes. I can only get two of the boupons though. Because like I have like not been really doing the simulated universe equivalent in this game all that much, even like since launch. So I've like almost never been able to get like all this stuff. This time I've been able to get a little more because I actually, at least for a little while, I've been doing the bosses. What? Wait, oh, it's just this other stuff. I don't need to do that right now. Big money, it's quite the chore. This other stuff, this other shit. I haven't touched these at all. I don't know what they are. Also, is this mode related to that whole arc when... Wait, is she gone again? That whole arc when, like, Ray got kidnapped or some shit? I think there was something like that, I don't remember. Again, I've been kind of a bit more casual with this game, but I was gonna show... I was gonna show,
It's out, Starlight.
Here he is! Here's the boy! Here's who I got earlier when no one was watching my stream. This is Hugo. This is Hugo Vlad. That I said I promised I was going to show, though he has nothing on him yet, because I just got him. But this is the vampire dude. This is the vampire guy. Rip, congrats. Rip or congrats? I mean, I guess congrats, because I really like Hugo and I wanted him. But this is Hugo Vlad, basically. Though, I don't know if it's such a good idea to do, but I did want to get his W... That's the wrong tab. I did want to get his W engine, because I like him so much. But I don't exactly have very much Polychromes right now. I can afford 3 of those, and 6 of the regular ones. And 77 searches is kind of a lot, so... I'm not sure, but I at least wanted to do what I just did, because it's Sunday, and it's going to reset tomorrow. I did a name card. Wait, I have a new name card? Oh, I got a name card for that! I'm surprised. I did not know that I just got a name card. Puppeteer's letter. The puppeteer pulling the strings in the Lost Void still lurks in the shadows. Only the strange letter tells of its presence and invitation. Give up control of your body and it shall give you the right to wander here until your consciousness dissipates until forever. I have no clue what the Lost Void lore is. I have no clue about any of that. Though, I suppose what I should be doing now is the flower event that I haven't finished. I've done a bunch of it, but I haven't finished it yet. Also, like a bunch of these, I started the Arpeggio Fault one a bit. I did a bit of that, but I haven't really done much more. Overlord's Feast, this one I haven't touched. I don't know why this one is telling me that it isn't new, because I also haven't touched this one. And this one I have played, honestly what feels like quite a bit of it, but I have not finished it. And this one that I was actually super excited for, but it was on the same version as this one. So I'm so sad that I couldn't get the rewards on this one in time, because I was actually super excited about the fishing event. I'll do it eventually though, I'll do it eventually. Also, there's this event going on right now, and I was kind of a dumbass and forgot about it and did something else with my battery today. But let's teleport to the flower shop. I think I've done, yeah, the ones that are available here. Nicole is the next customer. Roxy, are you here to buy flowers too? I didn't know you were into gardening. Don't tell me you're trying to steal my business. Not unless you're opening a flower shop. What's your game plan this time? Nah, flower shops returns take way too long. That's not for investors as bold and sharp as me. But wait, are you helping out the manager of Do Gardening? Then we definitely need to talk about my new big deal. What are you getting into this time? First tell me what you want. What are you getting into this time? Shh. I got this super reliable middleman. He says there's a mining company boss out there hunting for a specific pot of flowers. Apparently it's a pink, extremely rare and exotic flower with the name of an ethereal. There's the main plot again. He mentioned all his other partners have been coming back empty-handed. And so someone with connections like me is his last resort. This flower you're talking about isn't exactly easy to find. What's the big deal? The request I got is pretty straightforward. Just help me arrange something based on it. Don't you have any pink flowers that are special enough here? Those flowers that match my hair color and have glorious blooms. They're lovely, even if they don't check all the boxes, right? Oh, and by the way, I'm on a bit of a budget. I can't go too overboard. Does she even know what she's saying? But since she's set on it, let's roll with pink flowers and arrange something rare and exotic enough for her, and keep it within her budget too. Since you're set on it. Some color as her hair and bloom extravagantly. I don't think she cares about the base. Butterfly orchid. That one has 2 rarity at least, even though it's not a flower. This one looks like her hair color. And something rare here. I think that's good enough.
All disturbances will fade away with the moonlight.
Not bad, not bad. What a beautiful pot. Let's check the bill. You're kidding me, right? Proxy, why don't you tell me more about this flower shop business? Do you make this much Denny in just a few minutes all the time? Didn't your middleman tell you about the neighbor? Shh. Do you really take me for the kind of uninformed and self-deluded hollow-rater, Proxy? Nenebe, we cutting hairs have always steered clear of Hollow Zero. We know nothing about that giant ethereal. However, my greedy middleman has been begging me non-stop to seal this big deal. He even paid half the deposit up front. He just wanted a pink, extremely rare and exotic flower with the name of an ethereal. Then I'd say the one you gave me fits the bill perfectly. And besides, I went out of my way to visit the florist with the most complete selection around and even spent almost 1/10 of the deposit in Denny's. I'd say I've more than fulfilled my end of the bargain, right? Almost forgot, Nicole. Always keeps an ace up her sleeve. As for the final tricky requirement, I think you haven't named this plant yet, Roxy. Unfortunately, I had Ambi help me look up some info before I left. How about naming this flower Geppetto? You can just do that? Nicole cheerfully walks away with her pot of plant. Yuen next. Manager, Yuen looks up at the Do Gardening sign. I thought I was losing my mind from doing overtime. I was sure this place was a flower shop. So you've been helping Orchidea and do gardening with Business Bell? That's right. You like to order Chuyen? There's been a tricky case lately that requires on-site investigation in Blazewood. I've been working overtime for several weeks now. I finally have some free time this weekend to visit home, so I'm planning on bringing a pot of flowers for my parents. Hopefully I'll ease their nagging. But I still haven't decided on what to get them. What kind of flower do the other customers usually like? Want darker color flowers or lighter ones? Would it be possible to have both? I'm thinking a mix of dark and light colors would look better. What do you think? Sure, of course. Can it be a mix of loose, spacious arrangements and some densely packed compact elements? The different parts of flowers should be able to handle various combinations, right? Certainly. What about the overall style? My mom likes gentle flowers, but Dad prefers ones with more character. Can it be gentle and interesting at the same time? Yes, that's exactly what I mean. No crazy sob story. That's exactly what I mean. Sorry, are my requests a bit too much? Can you really manage all of that in a single pot? Are there any other requests? It's okay to add... it's okay to add more requests? Well, I saw a flower last time that had a warm gradient colored petals with a unique shape. But I forgot its name. If you can find it, please include some in the arrangement for me. Should I grab a notebook for this? This is like the most detailed request that has come up in this event so far. A pot of flowers with interwoven light and dark colors and dynamic spacing, some parts more spacious and others more compact. It also needs to be both graceful and playful. Easy peasy, no problem. Okay, oh my god, there are so many things here. Softness, charm, with dark colors, purple, red, pink, with light colors, white, blue, yellow, with sparse flowers, with dense flowers. And I think I know what flower it is. Maybe I feel like the cerulean pop fits her. Oh, it's probably this. I was thinking of a different one, but it's probably this one. I mean the tulips. The tulips? Oh, those ones have playful. I guess tulips. She doesn't seem to care about price because she's just getting the most expensive flowers right now. Need something soft. That works. Yeah, she just wanted the most expensive flowers. Anyway, that works.
The King of Flowers effortlessly commands admiration.
Wait, there was probably text there. I skipped over it. Oopsie. Wow, it turns out such combinations really exist. Thank you, manager. If I need fresh flowers or potted plants next time, can I come to you again? She didn't tip. I'll be here for another few days. By the way, I remember you have some friends in Blazewood. I recently sealed off an illegal mine near Blazewood for opening inside a hollow disaster risk zone. However, I've heard that some of the mine owners' associates have been plotting to restart operations, even putting some effort into making it happen. If your friends find out that they've resumed operations, please let me know. No problem. Okay, I'll remember that. It feels like there's a subtle connection between all of the events that have happened recently. Is the topic too serious? You look concerned. Don't worry too much. Public security won't let issues like this get away. I'll head back now then. If you hear anything, just call me. Ji-Yuan with some effort leaves with the intricately arranged flower pot. Oh, and now Hugo wants flowers. Vivian told me that Lord Phaethon has become a part-time florist at Do Gardening. Naturally, I'm here to offer support. It just so happens that I want to send a flower pot to my friend. Would you kindly help me arrange one? Sure, of course. What kind of flowers do you want, Hugo? Now that I think about it, I doubt my friend would appreciate overly expensive flowers. But then that settles the budget. Could you please arrange a pot of cheap flowers for me? Huh? What's wrong? Are you worried about the sales manager? Don't worry. I prepared a big surprise for you. You'll see it once the arrangement is ready. By the way, I don't have many specific requirements for the flowers, but I do think the choice of flower pot is very important. An intricately crafted flower pot adds to the beauty of the flowers, and if it's also heavy enough, then it doubles as a handy weapon within reach. Hearing Hugo's words after going through Ji-Yuan's request is really throwing me off. Then let's go with a pot of the cheapest flowers. I'll get to arranging then. Exquisite, beautiful, and heavy flower pots. It's one of these. Probably this one. Yeah, it's this one. But cheapest flowers, it's just the ones at the bottom. Though I can at least make them look a little nicer. I like how they look when they're dense, so I'm just gonna do that.
Engraved with a profound charm.
Hugo's gift to a friend. A
Understated,
strange
yet
customer only
dignified.
made requests about the flower pot, so who will receive this useful weapon? I forgot to read that thingy with... Wait! I got the name! Wait! Huge things are happening in the plot? That was like the flower that like... the whole plot surrounds. That was like super difficult to get a hold of, and I just got it suddenly. I'm sure you've already received my gift, right, manager? It's all yours to do as you see fit. I have other business to take care of from now on. Wait, did Hugo just give me the flower? The flower? I heard a noise, but I don't see a new comment. Oh well. It's all yours to do with as you see fit. I have other business to take care of from now on. Wait, don't go yet!
What's the matter, manager?
I swear, these when they're talking like this, I swear it's so much quieter than other dialogue, and it kind of pisses me off because I have to like keep adjusting the audio so that they can actually hear, but then when they go like to battle, it's way too loud. And I feel like it's more important to have their voices be loud in scenes like this than it is in battle, so it kind of pisses me off.
Is my present not to your liking?
I am hearing noises in my in my stream manager, but I do not know what is happening. Anyway, I'm just gonna continue. Isn't this the name?
Isn't this the rare flower Victoria Housekeeping's been looking for? Nineveh? Where did you get it from?
Nineveh? I've been thinking it was Nineveh this whole time.
Before Vivian mentioned it, I had never heard of a flower that feeds upon the hollows for nutrients like an ethereal, nor a flower that looks like a symbiotic ethereal. However, it is something that a client of Victoria Housekeeping wanted, so it's not surprising it's rather unique. So I asked around. Let me guess. Did Lycaon say something like, "This flower requires an extremely difficult and specific environment and is far from easy to cultivate. It is also extremely dangerous to try growing any plants in areas repeatedly ravaged by Hollow Zero"?
As expected of Hugo. That's basically what he said.
As expected of Hugo. Even the description you gave is almost word for word what Lycaon said.
Well, that's because these are facts we both know of. I managed to find an elusive flora expert who likes these kinds of flowers and planted a few at home.
I think I know who he's referring to. It's some rich guy, but I totally forget who it actually was, because one of the characters was talking about it earlier, that someone had planted it in their garden. It was some rich guy, but I can't remember who the rich guy was.
A flower so rare and precious that most haven't even heard of it is to another person merely a small part of their hobby. It's quite normal for it to be that way, no? In any case, I came to inform you the moment I obtained the flower.
You're so kind.
You're so kind, Hugo. But I think Lycaon said...
That he didn't want a certain someone to put themselves in danger to get this flower. And it didn't matter if even he couldn't fulfill his client's wish.
Yep, also exactly what he said.
Allow me to assure you, in the process of obtaining Nineveh and gifting it to you, no person nor ethereal came to harm. In fact, no one even got close to Hollow Zero.
At this point, I'm starting to think he stole one from that dude's garden.
Please, accept it, dear manager. Just take it as if a bird flew by with flowers in its beak and dropped it from the sky as a gift for you,
You know what? I'll restart Twitch because, on my phone, because I'm sure there are things oh my god, there was- wait. Okay, for some reason it just stopped updating, for a little while there. Rebooting the app helped. Now I can actually see the new comments. Huh? Yeah, volume fluctuates in HSR2. Yeah, I've noticed that. I just feel like... volume for story should be louder than volume for battle. Never mind, I'm automated? What do you mean you're automated? Connecting dots, lol. I guess that was about the Nineveh or something. I can't quite remember when that comment was made. At least it's updating now.
Of course, since it is a surprise gift. There should be no need to tell anyone where you obtained it.
He totally stole that from that dude's garden. He totally stole that from that guy's garden. Found a neve! The neve just fell from the sky! Master Proxy, are you jesting? Of course not, I have the flower right here! Rina and I had already prepared for the event that we can't fulfill the client's additional requests. That said, thank you for putting so much effort into our commission. Wait a moment, I'll be there soon. Waiting for you at the flower shop. Shortly after sending the message, Lycaon appears. Master Proxy, where did you find the neve? Are you injured? It's from a mysterious, kind person. It really just fell from the sky. I kind of want to go with the fell from the sky. Such a precious flower. Also falls from the sky like catkins? Okay, now I gotta look up what catkins are because I don't know what that is. Catkins. Ah, it's like those. Okay, now I know what a catkin is. It's like on a tree that's fluffy, and it's like a big fluffy thing, and the pollen, I suppose, falls. It's like a long fluffy thing. All right. Such a precious flower, it also falls from the sky like catkins. I can't remember if it's those things or it's like a... Or I think it's another thing that we have like a similar name for in Norwegian, though I can't remember what it's called at the moment. However, Master Proxy, however, I think I know what you mean. I actually don't really know how you pull up pictures on stream. I could potentially do that, but I don't know how to do that yet. I suppose... Okay, I could try adding it. Hold on. If I just look up a picture of catkins and then download the image and then, like, add it onto the thing at catkins. This is like a good pick. Hold on. Save image as... Oh fuck, it's a WebP file. I don't know if OBS supports that. I can try. Not just opening the name, like pictures. That's not exactly what I meant. I'll just try. Image. Okay, at least I can find the image. I tried adding it. But I think... I don't know if it's because I'm on the gaming thing, or what. Or if it's because it's a WebP file. All of a sudden I gotta look up if OBS supports WebP. Unless... Fuck WebP files, true? It was very far off. Google says it's called a Statman. No, I gotta look up what that is too. It was very far off. I guess you figured out what it was too. I can get rid of the image. I tried adding it. I suppose this would work if it was a PNG. But because it's a WebP file, it doesn't want to show. So I can just get rid of that. Yes, here you go. Okay. Did not find the image, but I suppose you know what it is now too. However, Master Proxy has always been more than capable, so I won't inquire further. Lycaon seems to pause for a moment when he sees a certain flower. These flowers look familiar. Which ones? Just a small and ordinary purple flower. But it's very resilient. You can find it everywhere. You can find it everywhere in the wild. It's edible and can also be used for emergency treatment. But it's really just a plain flower, so I wouldn't expect it to be at a florist. I must be mistaken. Sorry for taking up your time again. Let's focus on the rare flowers our client is concerned about. The banquet is about to begin, so we can't be away for long. Could you arrange the flower pot with Nineveh and deliver it to the VIP suite at Starloop Tower? I'll wait for you at the elevator entrance. Apologies, but the client's banquet is on the top floor and he's very cautious with security, so I can't bring you up with me. However, I will ensure the full reward he promised is forwarded to you. Let's start with the pot of flowers. How do you want it arranged, Lycaon? Actually, apart from Nineveh itself, the rest of the arrangement is merely decorative. However, Rena instructed me that the pot should ideally have a metal base to match the banquet's lighting, decor, and atmosphere. Also, to highlight Nineveh's color, all the accompanying flowers and decorations should ideally be purple. Nineveh, purple decorations, and a metal base. The requirements are clear. I'll get started right now. I need some more water. Metal pot? Kind of the ugliest pot, but okay. Purple, he wanted Orpal. Or actually, he wanted decorations. Other two flowers are purple. But he said he wanted decorations. I thought he said he wanted decorations. Well, it's this one. This is Neve. Surely I should make that one dense. Surely I should make the special one dense. And okay, this is a decoration, which is purple. Should I make this one dense too? I kind of prefer it like this. Complete.
Transcendent beauty is often dangerous and alluring.
Lycaon's pot of flowers for a client may be the attention of the important people truly to grasp. Either way, this pot of flowers is incredibly pricey. Revenue exceeded the thing, so I can get more stuff. That should be like the... No, wait, I have to actually deliver them too. Kind of weird part of the plot. I don't understand why the person purchasing the flowers wouldn't just take the flowers with them. I don't understand why I need to also deliver the flowers. But it's what I need to do, apparently. Lycaon, you're as punctual as ever. You hand the pot with Nineveh to Lycaon. Ah, what a beautiful arrangement. It really highlights Nineveh's character. You even added some viola. It's perfect here. Rena was right. Master Proxy has a talent for floral design. Thank you so much for this. You're welcome. There are still a few things I need to prepare for the banquet, so I'll excuse myself. Butler has prepared some snacks for you. Please feel free to relax here for a while. If you have the time from all your business affairs. And snuck out of the banquet kitchen specifically to serve you. Butler. Oh, but Butler was referring to the Bang Boo. I forgot that it was called Butler.
Delicious. I'll have one more serving of that. No, make it 10.
At least you're having a great time. As soon as you get close, Haramasa spots you. Proxy, you got an invitation to that boring banquet upstairs too? I don't get it. It's not anything to be proud of, so why invite so many people for it? You're here. Please give me a moment. Miss Sokaku had just requested 10 more servings of snacks. Sorry about that. Could you please tend to Bell first? Sokaku has already had plenty. However, if Sokaku hadn't insisted, we probably wouldn't have come out for this field work anyway. So now she's all full. Chief's doing some training and never even showed up, which leaves our poor deputy chief upstairs being the face of the party. What exactly is going on? Well, I don't think it's right for you to hear it from me. How about we just sit down, relax, and treat ourselves to these beautiful waffles by our elite butler? If you haven't figured out what's happening, at least the waffles are amazing. Not long into your break, you hear a commotion from the elevator area. Okay, it's Hugo. Still kind of wondering how this is tied to the mining operation thing.
Dear manager, you've given the Nineveh that I brought you to Lycaon, correct?
Yes, I have.
I gave the flower arrangement with Nineveh to Lycaon already, yeah. Is there a problem?
Of course not. That's the real deal, all right. Their client must be delighted. However, I'm guessing you don't know the details behind this banquet.
There's way too many coincidences. I can guess the gist of it.
There's been too many coincidences lately. I can guess the gist of it at this point.
Then I'll fill you in on the details, shall I? As you've probably guessed, this time, Victoria Housekeeping's client has many controversial businesses.
Is the client the mining operation?
One involves a high-quality mine near Blaze.
Yeah, they are.
They only just managed to estimate the value of that mine a few days ago. It's worth an inordinate amount of Denny's, enough to make the owner jump for joy. However, as I'm sure you know, Outer Ring Hollows are quite unstable. Not long after, the area was deemed to be at high risk for hollow disasters. Fearing potential safety concerns, PubSec ordered them to stop work. Naturally, the owner awakened from his fantasy of making a fortune and didn't want to let go of his cash cow. After asking around, he decided to ask for help from a certain powerful individual. Yes, that honored guest upstairs.
Is that the guy with the garden? Probably.
It's not difficult to find out that honored guest's preferences. What he cares about most is his dear daughter and the flowers he keeps at home. Nineveh.
Yeah, it's the garden guy. Helping someone like that doesn't seem like your style. Man, this event does not need a plot. Just put the flowers in the bag.
But we're seeing the end of the plot here. We're seeing the end of the plot. Someone helping like that doesn't seem like your style.
It's not your style to help someone who would ignore hollow disaster risks and safety concerns for profit like that.
Now, don't put it that way.
He probably just wants to help. He probably just wants to help Lycaon.
I just simply can't bear to watch a dear friend fail to complete his client's request. That's all.
Oh my god, right after he says basically that. He totally just wants to help Lycaon. It somehow feels like Hugo has other plans. What exactly is he trying? Wholesome. I was about to say something not so wholesome, I'm afraid.
Look at the time. The situation upstairs should have settled by now.
Lycaon appears besides Hugo.
Is that so?
Huh? As in, what was... It somehow feels like Hugo has other plans. What exactly is he trying? And I was about to say... he's trying to get into Lycaon's pants. That's what I was about to say.
You seem to know a lot.
He's trying to get pollinated. What are you doing here, Lycaon?
Lycaon, what are you doing here? How is the situation with the banquet and Nineveh?
My client's wishes were dashed the moment he gifted Nineveh to the honored guest.
Oh?
He was impatient to make an impression and rushed to find out what that honored guest liked, but failed to ascertain the meaning behind the flower. He wanted to curry favor with his gift, but knew nothing of the person he was attempting to please. That gentleman did not favor Nineveh for its rarity or beauty, but instead because his friend sacrificed their life for him, allowing him to escape Hollow Zero. And the area he escaped to just so happened to have Nineveh growing there.
Nostalgia from a big shot like that is just like a performance. However, if they've been led onto the stage by another unwillingly, of course he'd be unhappy.
Hugo.
All right, all right. Continue your heroic narrative about some great and powerful figure.
Lycaon glares at Hugo.
That gentleman favors Nineveh as he doesn't wish to forget his friend's sacrifice. Also to remind himself to continue fighting the Hollow disasters and protect more people. As such, someone using this flower to ingratiate himself and convince him to ignore the pressing dangers and sweep it all under the rug never had a sliver of a chance.
Oh, I see. Wait, Wait, was it Lilac's dad? Oh my god, it was Lilac's dad! That was the rich guy with the garden! Oh, now I remember.
I see. So that honored guest is Lilac's father? She mentioned Nineveh and her father's friend before.
Right, I just remembered a rich guy with a garden. I did not remember who it was. I remember it was like a mentioned character. But I completely forgot that it was Lilac's dad.
Wow. A story that comes full circle. Amazing. Too bad it was so cliché. You added so many exaggerations, it was hardly even close to an unbiased, objective retelling.
You...
Oh, Did I ruin your perfect performance? So sorry. However, if you could be so kind as to pull yourself together from that sob story and remember the plans we made today.
So apparently they did make plans.
Perhaps you realize we have somewhere to be? Say, right about now?
At this point, the jokes write themselves.
Oh, right. My apologies, Master Proxy. Hugo and I will be taking our leave now. My colleagues from Victoria Housekeeping will take good care of you.
Lycaon and Hugo hurry off together. After a while, Vivian walks out of the elevator with the pot of Neneve from before.
Lord Phaethon, did Lycaon and Hugo leave already? No one took this pot of flowers. I was going to give it to them.
They only just left.
They just left. If it's important, you could probably still catch up to them. No, I think I'm good. Right. You said before that flowers can be used to express things unsaid. Even the same flower can express different voices, right? The Nineveh that gentleman keeps at home tells of his comrade's sacrifice and protection. However, this one for the banquet is just a welcome from the organizers, trying to butter someone else up. So, even if these are his favorite flowers, he doesn't want them. I understand. But who should have these flowers now?
How about me? I'll give them to my brother.
How about me? I've been a floral designer for a while now. It's about time I get my brother something. You are going to keep these flowers, Lord Phaethon? Then, when you see it, you'll be reminded of me.
Oh, he's just chilling outside. Belle, didn't you say you've been helping Orchidea with her shop these past few days? How are you back so early? Seeing you with your hands full, Wise helps you with the flowers.
It is pretty heavy.
Whoa! Illustration! I wasn't expecting that.
These flowers are pretty inconvenient to carry around, so I thought I'd bring it back home first.
It seems kind of familiar, but I don't think I've seen it at the flower shop before. Looks like some sort of particularly rare flower.
That's right, it's super rare. Miss Orchidea and Lycaon both searched high and low for several days and still couldn't find one. Hugo just so happened to find it and gave it to me. And now it's completed its duty. So, here, I'm gifting it to you.
Really? I've heard of the language of flowers before. There's a meaning behind each one, right? You were out for so long, but only came back with this single pot of flowers. Is there a special meaning to it?
Maybe that's what other people would do, but that's not why I did it. Guess again, Wise.
Then maybe your reasoning is less complicated. Like, it's the most beautiful flower you've ever seen?
Nuh-uh, that's not it either.
So, if it's not the most beautiful, and it's not to convey a special meaning...
I was scared. I was suddenly scared that that my stream had just had just become a black screen for a second. But it was not.
Then why did you choose it?
Because it's the most valuable.
You use gestures to convey the price a pot of Neneve is worth. Wise's eyes widen.
It's worth that much? Then let's keep it safe in my room.
Wait, what? Wise just take the most expensive thing you've ever received. Take the most expensive thing you've received after these days of hard work, just like that. The part-time florist work isn't finished yet. Let's head back to the shop first. There, I need to talk to Orchidea again. Oh, right, the whole subplot with Overtime Boo. Robbed? I think that was a new one, I think. Do you take, would you like to take home a potted plant now? It will need some care, but it will also keep you company. Yes. That's great. Have things improved at work? No. Huh? You would never guess. My previous project collapsed and the lazy manager was fired. Happy to hear that. I also got fired. The company paid me a hefty severance based on my years of service. Happy to hear that? Anyway, from now on I can finally take some time to enjoy life. And then I will look for a new job. Huh? Sorry, am I being pathetic? But for an overtime boo like me, even a short break feels like the limit. If I stay unemployed for too long, I'll lose my sense of security. Wait, maybe I shouldn't rest after all? If you have a good job recommendation, I can start right away. It seems like poor overtime boo is showing signs of anxiety again. There is actually a job that would be perfect for you. Orchidea pulls out a letter from somewhere. I drew this earlier and I plan to give it to you when you come over for the plant, but now I suppose you can consider it a job offer? Cute drawing on the back. A short note from Orchidea to Overtime Boo, hoping to bring some good cheer to its busy and anxious self. But now this could also be seen as a job offer? To work at your flower shop? Although I never tried it before, no problem, I'm good at everything. Let me think. I could write a zone temperature control program and manage the flower storage. I can also write a lighting program to make sure all flowers are bathed in their favorite lighting condition. I can even take over your accounting system and organize everything for you. You can also rest first. What? The shop hasn't been that busy lately. You can turn on the energy converter. Board and soak up some sunlight with the flowers by the door. When customers come, just help with the flower arrangements. Since I'm the store manager, you can leave work on time in the evening and take care of your potted plants back home. Can I do that? Of course you can. However, if you can't let go of those programs, then the manager and I will have other tasks we can give you in a while, ones that are perfect for you. But for now, since spring is here, let's take a break and enjoy the season. Restocking the floral commissions are all done. My part-time florist experience has come to a perfect end. But I feel like I'm missing something. Like, where exactly did Hugo find those Neve flowers? He totally stole them. 100% chance he stole them from Lilac's dad. But there's no use in mulling over them now. It's such a beautiful season. Should I go on a spring trip with Wise? In quality time mode, a new do gardening show floral interaction event has been added. But there's still more orders, so...
Hope you can find the flower that represents your feelings.
Wait, now she's here instead of me! Oh, now I can get all of these. Didn't even let them animation finish. The story gives me 100 polychromes. That gave me 120. This one doesn't give me any, but that's fine. So... Well, there's this, which also gives me some polychromes, and... Free practice is also unlocked now. But more orders! These ones don't really have a story. It's 900 overall from the event. Such a pain. But at this point, I only have, like, these left. That's like, 1, 2, 3, that's like 5, it looks like. Coco. Her design is so cute. She's like one of the cutest NPCs. Hello, could you arrange a potted plant like this for me? Coco hands over a photo. This is the arrangement Miss Orchidea prepared for me last time. It's so beautiful, isn't it? I wanted to use it as a reminder not to forget the little umbrella decorations on the drinks I made. But I still forget. Every time I forget, the customers do it themselves and pull the little umbrellas off the potted plants and into their drinks. It only took a few days for them to pick the previous pot clean. Can I buy another one just like it? Let's make the arrangements based on Coco's photo then. I can even add a few extra umbrellas for her. Doesn't seem like the whole reminding to put the umbrellas in is working that well for her. I'll prepare it right away. I want some metal pot. And a moon thing. These are umbrellas? I thought they were little mushrooms. And also these, but it seems she wants thick for everything.
A combination of simplicity and modernity, with no extra lines.
Exactly what I needed. I will remember this time. Otherwise, I'll have to come back and buy a whole new plant in a few days. Next one is... I think I remember her. Hello, I'd like a potted plant. There's going to be a grand public security awards ceremony held at the Lumina branch. Our leadership has directed some budget for me to purchase potted plants to decorate the venue. Let me check how much exactly. It's 17,399 dennies. To the denny? That's right. The number came from the entire year's budget of the Lumina branch, carefully calculated by our intelligent construct colleagues, and it's non-negotiable. Also, try not to use overly exotic flowers. My boss said that we should maintain a simple and pragmatic aesthetic. He also said that the award ceremony should be lively, so beautiful red and purple flowers are preferred. Would a combination like that really make a nice looking pot of flowers? Not surprising coming from the public security. Alright, let's use red and purple flowers for the arrangement and make sure to avoid exotic flowers while keeping the price under 17,399 dennies. Trust me. feel like the metal one would kind of fit the aesthetic, maybe. Red? Might have to go purple on the first one, actually. It's not too high up. Purple or red? Oh, but that's too expensive. Oh, did I really go with... No, that's not the most expensive one, right? Probably do have to go with the roses. Yeah, this one works, this one works.
It is both intention and courage.
Even prettier than I imagined. I thought nothing save a tacky and strange pot of flowers would meet boss's requirements. Now it's Robin! There is a character named Robin in this game, and it's a Bangbu. Oh, it's you, Proxy. I'm about to offer a bouquet to a distinguished gentleman, the finest, most luxurious, bankruptingly expensive kind. Actually, the base flowers and accessories can probably be a bit cheaper. He won't notice, right? Oh, and don't use any flowers that are overly interesting. As much as I'm looking forward to Butler falling for my interesting logic core, a gentleman like him probably wouldn't appreciate the overly eccentric, I think. He's giving it to Lycaon's Bangbu? Yeah. There was something about HSR Robin, yes. But oh my god, even Hugo's Bangbu is interested in Lycaon's Bangbu. Oh my god. Also, make sure to arrange the flowers with balanced density. It's crucial that the details convey how meticulous and thoughtful I am. Also, I noticed that this Bangbu doesn't speak in Bangbu language. That's true romance subplot. I think I already read that. Actually, considering Butler's height, wouldn't the flowers at the bottom be the most important? Let's go with Robin's idea, using the most expensive flowers for the top and middle layers, making sure the playful elements aren't overwhelming, and maintaining balanced spacing in the arrangement. It's actually pretty simple. I'll give it a try. Yeah, and isn't it crazy how Robin can just speak? Yeah, a few of the Bangbus can do that. It gets mentioned in the dress-up event. What gets mentioned in the dress-up event? Anyway. Let's go with this one. It's pretty elegant. Top layer is the most expensive flower. So this one? Middle layer is neve. And then 3 flowers varying, and this one doesn't need to be. This one could be like anything. It's like cheap flowers at the bottom. Just varying. I'll make the nave thick. That fulfills all the requests.
Transcendent beauty is often dangerous and alluring.
This time Butler will surely feel my sincerity. Maybe I should remind it that Butler will likely notice the flowers at the bottom first. Jean's Floral Commission. I don't think I've seen this NPC before. Must have been some event I ignored. Hello, I'd like a pot of flowers like this. Jean hands over a photo. I had this custom design. The arrangement is perfect for display on the counter of my drink stand. Let's make an arrangement based on the photo provided by Jean. It really is in the style of Reverb Arena. I haven't really explored that area much, so maybe she just is there normally and I haven't noticed. Okay, this pot, roses. I only see 3. I think it's this one. The photos are often at like a slightly different angle, but I only see 3 roses coming out there, so I think it's the sparse one. And then is it these ones? I think it's those ones. Yeah, it's definitely these. But is it that one? Also kind of looks like it's sparse, but I'm honestly not entirely sure. And then snapdragons that are... Again, no, they're sparse. I think all of them are sparse. No, they're not sparse. Okay, this one is thick. This one is dense. There you go.
It is both intention and courage.
That's it. I really love the snapdragons. They look so lively. Would it be possible for intoxicated guests to mistake it for a real goldfish? Last one. It's General Chop. Manager, is this your second part-time job? If you become a florist, I bet you'd be just as successful as your video store and your part-time business. I have complete faith in your taste. I was just about to prepare a gift for my friend's child. Could you put together an arrangement that resembles a fishbowl? Use flowers that are more expensive and exotic. I'm sure it'll delight the child who receives the gift. What kind of flower arrangement resembles a fishbowl? And let's try with white or blue flowers at the top and middle layers, and pair them with snapdragons at the bottom. The flowers in the top 2 layers should also be exotic and expensive. This should be the kind of look General Chop is aiming for. I'll give it a try. I feel like the cerulean popped up with this. This is white or blue. White or blue. Okay, I might have to put the blue one first because I want to include blue. And then white for that one, and then snapdragons. I might be stupid. Is that above his budget or below it? Okay, it works with all white flowers. Kind of losing the fishbowl resemblance with the lack of blue, but this is what he wants, so...
Happiness is like the fluttering shadow of a butterfly moving toward you.
I can't believe a fishbowl potted plant can look this good. I knew you could pull it off, Val. How much longer do you plan on working part-time here? It just suddenly came to me that it would be nice to have a pot of flowers as decoration at the noodle shop. Does he want another one? No, I guess not. That's all of them. At this point, I should have gotten all the rewards, right? Surely that's all of them. Complete 12 floral design commissions and more orders. 3 out of 3, 7 out of 7, 6 out of 6, 7 out of 7! It's done! It's complete! I completed the event! For once!
You're welcome to come back anytime to hear more stories of flowers.
Oh, Vivian and Lilac are here. I don't get how anyone other than Dad would like Neneve. No, not the ethereal. I'm talking about those flowers at home called Neneve. Somebody came and picked them all! I was right! He did steal it! And not only that, he stole fucking all of them! Oh my god! He stole all of them. I thought maybe like he would get like 1 or 2 or something, but all of them? At that point, he's just being a hater. At that point, he's just being a hater. Literally unnecessary. Somebody came and picked them all. How could this happen? I don't understand either. On our way home from Starloop the other day, he was even proudly claiming how he turned down the Neneve offered by someone shady. But when we got home, he found that his own flowers were gone. That's quite the coincidence. I mean, an unfortunate coincidence. Hold on. The flowers Hugo brought. Exactly. Besides, the host of that banquet wasn't even interested in the Neve flowers. Had Dad known, he could have asked the staff at Starloop to sneak the forgotten plant out after the event. So he, had Dad known, he could have asked the staff at Starloop to sneak the forgotten plant out after the event. Maybe someone else took the flower instead? True, it's a rare species after all. However, I later heard that the owner of Dew Gardening finally found a way to breed Neneve. Oh, thank God. And now have it for sale in the shop. My dad went and bought a few of them. The shop owner mentioned that a new bamboo florist is especially meticulous and skilled at setting up the right environment for the flowers. I didn't believe it at first, but if they managed to keep Neneve alive, that's actually very impressive. Okay, so at least they're not just gone forever. Luckily, after planting the Neneve from the shop and the greenhouse at home, everything returned to normal. The flowers even looked a bit like the ones I had before. It would be very similar. After all, the seedling came from. But anyway, it's still a bummer to deal with something like this. I still think it was probably just an accident. Maybe the flowers were snatched away by birds, who knows, inside a greenhouse? Vivian isn't being very good at lying here. And I got an achievement for that, I think.
The sunshine
What's in here?
is lovely. Perfect for picking out a book.
What could possibly be here? Oh, it's just showing what I've already done. Okay, that's it. I knew it. I knew he stole that shit. I knew he stole that shit. This reminds me of how I saw a meme on Twitter, and I regret not saving it so much because I haven't found it afterwards, but it was like steal his look with Lycaon and Hugo, and with Lycaon it was like every piece of his outfit was like absurdly expensive, especially the prosthetic legs. But with Hugo, it's stolen, 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 stolen. And also on Lycaon it's at poor, and on Hugo it's at rich. Again, regret not saving that. Anyway, now I got that done. Fire. But oh my god, stealing all the rare flowers from that guy who like had them because it reminded him of his dead friend. That's crazy. Stealing all of them and then making him buy them back again? At least he had the opportunity to get some more flowers, but even so, like, that's kind of overkill. I just want to check how many I have right now. 1,400. I mean, I have a few more. I could do, like, one temple, but it's not exactly gonna get me that much closer to the dazzling choir. I know there are also, like, commissions that I've also been ignoring for, like, a long time. So I could try doing some of that. There's always stuff in here, but I feel like... Okay. I got that, at least. There's always stuff in here, I feel like. HDD, let's see if there's anything I can do. Apparently there's new stuff in, like, literally all of them. There's, like, a hard mode, right? Array mode unlocked. What is array mode? Array mode contains story commissions in the form of a monitor array for exploration with the prologue through chapter 3 gradually unlocking as the proxy progresses through the main story. While completing array mode, commissions can also obtain observation data and other rewards within the hollow. I'm not sure I quite got that. What is array mode? Oh, wait, is this the thing where you can, like, send fairy in to get the stuff? I already got all the stuff, so I think it's fine. But there is hard mode here, so I can do some hard mode. Nice ether.
Good day, Proxy. So could
Nice ether, I'll probably do like the team I was using before. Wait.
I'm here.
This is one. Ooh, we were standing by. I would never. This is the path I follow.
Probably this team again. Since it fits. I love her animation walking into the screen there. Oh, wait. Oh!
That person just now looked super suspicious.
This is literally the Lilac Commission. I wasn't expecting there to be actual story here. I thought it was just like a hard mode version. I mean, it is a hard mode version, but I wasn't expecting the story to actually be there.
Leave the cleaning to me.
Warning. Strong ethereal energy detected up ahead.
Oh, I can't go there.
That thief was able to get through despite being so small and weak. We should be more vigilant.
All right, I'll take the mic. Don't underestimate me. You're done. Watch out. Scatter.
Didn't really mean to use the small attack there, but okay.
I see it.
We should turn right, but there are some supplies up ahead. I'll go by your decision, Master Proxy.
Alright, the little guys that explode.
Oh, for Lord's sake.
The path ahead seems to be blocked by ethereals. Don't worry, I'll clear the way for you.
But, I haven't actually talked about anything that I put on my little list yet. I guess, most importantly, I haven't said anything about my little character, my little OC.
We don't understand.
He doesn't really have any lore. I just kind of started like drawing him, though this is the old design. I'm working on a new one. Those are not destructible. I'm working on a new design for him.
We're surrounded by ethereals.
And
So it matters not.
he
Please, allow me a little time.
his name is Ramino. I went with the name Ramino Wool, like merino wool, but like it has ram in it. That's like the pun I went for. Very, very sheep centric.
Okay.
Thought I'd look at the comment. But I thought it was a modified stock image. No, it's not. I drew this with my own hands. Though it is supposed to resemble the. I almost have to like go and make sure I pronounce it correctly because I like always forget. Irasutoya, I think that is what I modeled it after, but I just referenced it. Otherwise, drawn by my own hand. Very lore consistent. I was looking at a specific image though, but I tried copying that style. It is called Iratos. Yeah, right? Irasutoya. No, wait. Wait. Now I'm confused. Irasutoya. Yes. Those stock images. I think they're so cute. And also, main reason is that I feel like I kind of suck at drawing like typical chibis, so I feel like with this style I sort of made him look cuter. Though very simplistic model, it consists of 4 different expressions, which is it is. Open eyes, mouth open, open eyes, mouth closed, open eyes, no, never forget about that. Closed eyes, mouth open, and closed eyes, mouth closed. That's what it consists of. So that you can blink and talk, but it isn't very much more expressive than that. Ah! Though when I first started designing him, my inspiration was
Thieves trapped by some ethereals.
Things don't look too good. Let's deal with
what is that? Oh, I can't remember the word I'm thinking of. It's like
the only option.
Not fairy tale, but a kind of fairy tale, but like not mythology, but I'm stupid and can't think right now.
So,
wait, I actually
This is the thief?
I'm kind of surprised it actually goes over the story again. but it's like folklore. Yes. I was originally inspired by something from Norwegian folklore called a hulder, which is like a woman with cow legs. That was where my inspo came from. And a drawing in particular that I might be able to pull up. Unless it's another WebP file, I don't know. But I can try pulling it up. Because I already saved that on here. I can try again. Look up Satyr. Those JP Corpo images, right? Yeah. Look up Satyr. Yeah. I guess I really wanted something with fawn legs. But I'll find the image. I have it. I remember I had it. I literally have it here. It's a JPEG. Surely it should work. Can make it a little smaller. If I do that, yeah, there you go. There you see it. This is the drawing. Oh, I need to look up the name of the artist again. I remember his surname, but I don't remember his first name. Theodor Kittelsen. This is a drawing made by him. And he drew like a lot of folklore, and like most ideas of like folklore nowadays is based on his drawings and paintings. So if you want to look up this artist, that's his name. It's spelled like Theodore. Kittelsen with 2 T's. Ominous. I think it's such a pretty drawing. Also, I can probably find that one too. If it's probably like in the Wikipedia article of him. I can see one of them, but not. Wait, 2 of them. He actually made like 3 paintings of that creature. Wait, here it is. As long as this picture is not... Okay, it's another JPEG, thank God. Another JPEG. But this painting, okay, lore about me time. I'm gonna show it. Hold on. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna hide that one for now. Did I not just hide it? Wait, I probably did, but OBS is just slow. It was... yeah, there's image. Let's add another image. And then I can find that one. Assuming it's going to eventually pop up at least. Yeah, there it is. It still hasn't popped up on my... I can see it on my stream, but it hasn't popped up in my OBS. But anyway, this painting... In my kindergarten, when I was a wee little child... like when you walked into the kindergarten, this painting was just like hung up on the wall there. It was like a small print, but it scared the shit out of me. This is a creature known as Nøkken. And basically, it's a creature that lives in the water and eats children. It lures children in and it eats them. So I don't quite understand who thought it was a good idea to put it up in a kindergarten, but there you go. And it was, yeah, like I said, there are 2 other paintings of this creature because it can also transform. It's not just its creepy thing, but it can also transform into a beautiful white horse. That's how it lures the children, right? It turns into a beautiful white horse and lets them ride them, but then it jumps into the water and like drowns and eats them. Oh, now it finally appeared on my screen. That's scary as fuck. Yeah. And like you can see like the glowing eyes and like the like branches coming out of it, and it's just overall very creepy. So that's the lore on that. But now I love this painting. I think it looks really cool. But anyway, I can probably delete both those images. I probably don't need them in my OBS, but little side tangent there.
You're making a weird face. What's wrong?
No, it's nothing. This is just a bit shocking.
There was a game called Bramble released. There was a game called Bramble released recently about Nordic folklore. That swamp thing is in it. Oh, also I think there are like equivalents to it in other cultures. It's probably related to Kelpie, if you've heard of a Kelpie before, because that's also a horse that drowns people, but I think that just stays a horse. Or at least horse-like, but Necken kind of like transforms between beautiful horse and creepy little thing.
Shocking? How so?
Please, do not worry. It's nothing major, it's just that... Well, this lady thief is my current employer.
And the wholesome cop behind JP. It's so chibi-fied.
Not long ago, I was contracted by her family and temporarily took over their previous attendant's duties.
Wait, so that means she's stealing something her family already owns?
Master, I have found a proverb that fits the current situation. She is going against her family, like machine oil that decided to flood the workshop. Ha ha, ha ha.
I have played this story before, but it's probably the first time I'm hearing it with the new Lycaon voice.
This isn't the time for bad jokes.
Miss Lilac, could you explain why you are here?
I know not of this lilac you speaketh of. Thou dost not know my name. But, very well. Allow me to enlighten thee. Mortals, hear me! My name is Lempeluch Aznabel Phantomhine Lilac. But thou may also call me the Chosen of the World's End, the Companion of Justice.
Isn't that all just a lilac?
Isn't that still just lilac then? Incorrect. That's Lempeluch Aznabel Phantomhine Lilac to you, not lilac.
Grandiose yet lengthy and jumbled terminology, speech filled with emotion but lacking any efficiency in communication. I see. I suppose this is a textbook example of the edgy speech pattern. However, from my perspective, it appears you have no issues communicating with her. Could this be the popular subculture amongst the youth today?
It's really not.
It's really not. Not many people talk like this nowadays. If I had to say, it was popular maybe 3 trends ago.
If I might be blunt, your explanation is also quite confusing. However, we shouldn't linger here. I recommend we escort her out of the hollow.
I'll do the next one too. I don't know if this one has like story in it though. Wait, what was recommended again? Physical ice ether. It's still ice ether, so I'm gonna continue with this team.
The way is blocked. Let's keep going up the stairs.
There is voice lines in it, but I don't quite know which one this actually is. The other one, it was kind of obvious, but I thought that was from Lycaon's story quest and not the chapter. But I could be wrong.
Oh my. Wow. You're done. My blade is already.
Lilac still isn't here?
Oh no, this is still about Lilac somehow. Oh, right, now I remember. This is still from that story quest.
There are still some ethereals ahead. We'd best get rid of this filth first.
That's why you got here early? To deal with the ethereals?
Is this gonna show the cutscene again too? Because this is the part of the story that had like a cool cutscene.
Leave it to me. Oh, for Lord Phaethon. Right.
Alright, I forgot I didn't have all of them.
Don't touch me. Don't underestimate me. Okay. Oh, for Lord Phaethon.
That was like a sudden transition.
Purging slash!
There's the whole thingy over here. Chapstick fell all across the whole room just now.
If there's nothing to do, we should practice the...
Lilac is over there. Let's go talk to her.
I'm not gonna read it out loud because I've done this quest before. Surely there's gotta be something over here if there are like things like this, but I guess not.
Stage is mine. How dull. Who dares get between me and Lord Phaethon?
Is Lilac really okay?
She may just need some time. But I believe she'll wake up. People need to go through some ups and downs in life.
Okay, maybe kind of a waste to use that on that enemy, but oh well. I'm stuck, I can't move. Please don't tell me some... Okay, no. I don't know what happened just now, at least my controller's not dead. Okay, here, surely there's a bunch of stuff over here, right? Or probably not, because like it's a hard mode thing and I've like already collected it and stuff. Okay, this is the end. This is the end. I remember, like, almost the end. Because I remember this part.
Wow. You better not get my trick up. Oh, for Lord's sake.
Okay, well, this... the troops are reporting for duty. Hi, you're right, principal. India, welcome back to, troops one. Every one of you know, of course, you need someone like you. Just kidding. I wouldn't expect you to fall for this, but then, what do you expect of a young lady who's been, waited on hand and foot? Huh? You don't seriously believe you're the chosen one, do you? You don't, right? But you said you needed my power. We're actually interested in your parents. You'd think you'd gone through all the trouble if they weren't rich. Isn't Mockingbird all about helping the poor and needy by robbing the rich? That's exactly what we're doing. You are rich, aren't you? Liars, all of you. We didn't lie to you, but don't you think it's kind of your fault? What are you guys planning on winning? I still have a few tricks up my sleeve. Who doesn't mind is right here. It's showtime, my attendant buddy. Is this a yeah, they do show the cutscene. I want to watch the cutscene.
Lycaon! No way!
Lycaon, we had a deal!
Deal? Oh, I made a deal. But not with you.
Days ago.
Master Proxy, I need your help to investigate this so-called Mockingbird. I attempted to get in contact
This is a story question. I'm doing hard mode. I'm doing the hard mode, but for some reason the part of the story is included in the hard mode for some reason, and I don't really feel like skipping it. Though I thought I went into like the hard mode for the main story, but like this is from Lycaon story quest. It has to be.
Through my own methods, I found out that they had already looked into my background and knew that although I am currently working for Miss Lilac's family, I am actually loyal to an unknown master.
Oh, we know who that master is now.
Could I trouble you with putting on an act with me? I would like you to meet with them, posing as this unknown master.
Leave it to me, I'm a Grey Master.
Leave it to me. I'm a great master.
Fantastic. I expected no less from New Eridu's greatest proxy. In order to help our disguise, I have crafted a new identity for you. You needn't worry. Simply speak as you typically would.
Oh ho! So you are the one who wishes to join Mockingbird. You may call me Codename K. What do you think? It's a great name, ain't it? Doesn't it sound awe-inspiring?
Hey, what a strange name.
K? That's a strange name.
It's codename, K. Don't just get rid of words in other people's names. Without the codename part, it won't show any of the awesome epicness of me being a final villainous boss.
Oh, so you are also into the trending subcultures among young people?
What trending subcultures? I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, you must be the rumored attendant Lycaon and the Gemini gods. Wait a minute. What the heck is Gemini gods? That's clearly not a real name.
My master has many enemies. Please understand that they cannot reveal their true name.
Enemies? Very well then. Since we're all in the same line of business, I'll be straight with you. Lilac is our golden ticket, and we put in a lot of effort to get her to bite. We gotta squeeze every last drop we can get. We plan to take care of her for a bit after she mistakenly stumbles into the hollow, and then contact her parents for some of that dough. You have a similar plan, right? How about we work together? We can split it 70-30. 70 for us, 30 for you.
Isn't it just kidnapping?
Isn't that just kidnapping?
Kidnapping? How very ignorant of you. We're just taking a little fee for looking after a poor kid in the hollow. So what do you say?
Lycaon, what's your recommendation?
Master, I believe this is an acceptable transaction. It's a deal.
So it's settled. Quick and forthright as expected of a fellow business person. I'll send you the time and location later.
We shall eagerly await your message. That should do it. Once we are there, we can pretend to work with them, photograph all the evidence of their wrongdoings, and then send the evidence to public security. Thank you for your cooperation. You are quite adept at acting.
Like, what kind of identity did you just give?
What kind of identity did you give me?
Simply put, you are an influential and all-powerful head honcho of a crime syndicate that delights in doing evil. You have a network of elite agents at your beck and call, and I am one of your humble enforcers. Ah, right. There is something else I would like to discuss with you. Please do not inform Miss Lilac of any of this just yet. Speaking from personal experience, an encounter such as this cannot be resolved purely through reliance on others. We can help Miss Lilac deal with this threat, but we cannot protect her forever. She must see through this conspiracy herself. Perhaps this may be somewhat cruel, but in the long term it will help her.
Makes sense.
I suppose that makes sense. Let's do that then.
Thank you. I believe in Miss Lilac and her ability to overcome this.
Mr. Lycaon! You didn't betray me?
Miss Lilac, until our contract ends, I am your humble attendant. An attendant will never betray their master.
Damn you! You dare toy with me? Do you know who I am? I'm the great leader of Mockingbird!
I'm terribly sorry, but our Bangbu has recorded the truth of your criminal acts. If you surrender and admit your guilt now, I trust that public security will not administer too harsh of a punishment.
No, I won't go to jail. Never. I have no other choice. It's time you have a taste of Mockingbird's claws! Now.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have gotten mad after you guys helped me. It's okay. Let's let Lycaon take care of these guys first.
As you command. O Chosen One, please deliver your final judgment.
Huh? Wait, what did Lycaon just say? You never fail to impress me, Esquire Lycaon. Esquire!
Oh, right, there's another
As you
cutscene.
wish, my liege. On the day of revelation, between the embers of the waning moon, that is when your karmic retribution shall strike.
You gonna get it, Mockingbirdle?
Allow me to give you a warning. Never say that name again, or else no one will be able to save you. It is done. They should no longer be able to pose a threat.
Speech just now was amazing. I can't believe Lycaon went along with Lilac.
I didn't think Lycaon could give a speech like that. It was all for Lilac, right?
Yes. After we parted ways before, I took some time learning this trendy subculture. Miss Lilac, what did you think of my performance? Was it acceptable? I am so terribly sorry. It appears my imitation of popular subculture was so poor, I have angered you to tears.
Lilac isn't crying because she's angry.
Hey now, Lilac isn't crying because she's mad.
That's right. I just got ether in my eye. That's all. I'm sorry. I was the one who dragged you into all of this. You know, when Mockingbird first reached out to me, I did notice they were really focused on me. They were super sus, but then they said I was one of the chosen. They said they needed my power. And no one has ever said anything like that to me before. And then it was like I just stopped thinking. I'm so sorry.
It's alright. Remember to be more careful.
As long as you learn from your mistakes and remember to be a bit more careful.
Miss Lilac, I don't think you need to be so harsh on yourself. Each and every person will have experiences like this of some sort. I once walked the wrong path as well, but it's all right. If one can turn back in time, they will manage to find their true path in life.
Did not mean to skip over his dialogue. Oopsie.
Now that I think about it, that was so embarrassing. I can't believe I was going around proudly calling myself the companion of justice.
But it's all right. If one can turn back in time, they will manage to find their true path in life.
In reality, I just got tricked by a bunch of bad guys.
Well, I think what we're doing now is in the name of justice, don't you? It is only thanks to you that we were able to gain video evidence of their crimes and take them down.
Mr. Lycaon.
I'm really sorry to ruin the mood here, but how are we going to move the people we knocked out of the hollow? Should I call PubSec?
That is indeed an issue. If needed, I can.
Hey, what are you doing here? Were you the ones who called?
Public security? Why are they here?
Oh, I almost forgot. Before I entered the hollow, I set an automatic SOS. If I were gone too long, my phone would automatically call PubSec.
Huh. Didn't expect Lilac to be so prepared.
What's up with these tied-up people?
You're bad guys.
They're all bad guys.
Lycaon explains what happened to the elites of public security, carefully omitting the parts about role-playing as master and servant.
I believe that sums it up. We took video evidence of the criminal activities that were being committed. We will submit it all to public security shortly.
I see. Well then, I'll take these suspects back with me.
Excuse me? I'm really sorry for causing all this trouble. It's because of me that all this happened in the first place.
Why are you apologizing? We should be thanking you. You helped public security take down an entire criminal syndicate. Good job, young lady.
Huh?
That's right, Miss Lilac. I think you do deserve the title Companion of Justice.
Thank you all so much!
Got another 20 from that. Reason I didn't skip the story here is because it had Lycaon in it, and I really like Lycaon. What do you want to tell me? Oh, this is probably about the array mode thing. That gives me a single polychrome. I don't think there are any other events. I don't know if that includes like more Lycaon, and I'm gonna feel like I don't want to skip the story because it's getting kind of late at this point. So I think maybe I'll end stream now, considering it's literally 11:30 p.m. So I think that's goodbye for this week. I'll most likely be back again next week. Nice stream. I had a lot of fun today with this game. When I streamed yesterday, I was like kind of nervous and stuff, and with the game I was playing, I felt like it was kind of harder to chime in with commentary. So it's kind of quiet and stuff. But today I've been yapping. I've been having a good yap session for like several hours at this point. So I think that's goodbye for this week. So bye bye.